Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Voluptas Oculorum. It means pleasure of the eye. My name is Stephanie and today I am going to be exploring some new materials for myself. I am participating in Inktober, albeit in a sort of adapted form. So I am using the official prompts, but I'm not filming myself doing it and I'm not posting these to social media because I actually do not have social media besides YouTube. I have been posting them to the Flickr group where there is a group for people participating in Inktober, and that's what I've been doing. So I'm just using a Pith Lumia sketchbook, and these are the first 3 days. It's now October 4th, so I was just preparing my base drawing for today's prompt, which is exotic. And while I was preparing my drawing for today, I got a knock at the door and a box of new art materials appeared. So this is an order that I put in from Cass Art, and it is a bunch of different types of ink. So I have some different types of acrylic ink, and I also got a sample of this, or not a sample, a bottle of this Bombay Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay India ink in the color terracotta. And previously, like a few days ago, right at the beginning of Inktober, I got this Sennelier abstract acrylic ink from my local art supply store where they have the full range of these abstract acrylic inks, and I just wanted to buy one. This is a really pretty color. It's called Venetian Pink, and I wanted to compare that to the FW De La Rani acrylic inks. I got the Winsor & Newton Black Indian ink as well from my local art shop. And those two were just so I could get a head start on Inktober before this order came in. And then I was watching a video by Frances Ives, and she was showing all of these fountain pen inks, and I kind of got a little bit obsessed. I've never used them before, but I really love the colors that she was using. And so I took a look and found out that Cass was having an ink sale for Inktober. So I got 16 different shades of Diamine ink. What I'm going to do is I have set up a page here. I'm divided it into little areas where I can do some swatching. And I just wanted to swatch these out into one of my sketchbooks so that I have an idea of what these look like and how they perform in this sketchbook. This is my Moyo 100% cotton watercolor sketchbook. After I'm done swatching, I'm going to use a selection of the inks that I've bought today to complete my drawing for October 4th, which is exotic, and I will show you the process of me doing that as well. Okay, so I started out with this burnt umber color, and I swatched out all of the acrylic inks in roughly the order that I got them. I did include the India ink in the terracotta color here, which I should have probably switched out with the Venetian pink, but in general, these lay down really beautifully. They wash out like watercolor, and the colors are really vibrant and beautiful. Now the Diamine inks, these are really beautiful and so concentrated and special. I know they're not pigment inks, I think they're dye inks, but that doesn't stop them from being super beautiful, and I think a good addition to any type of sketchbook, because once you lay them down, they don't really reactivate with water, so you can layer over top of them, and I think that can be really useful sometimes if you're working on something and you don't want to worry about it getting reactivated with water afterwards. So all of these colors are really bright, but also both sort of naturalistic and beautiful. And here's some close-up pans over the swatches with the names underneath. Some of the standout colors to me were the yellow ochre, the olive and sap green. I really love the marine blue, and indigo is just such a useful color. In the Diamine inks, I love the writer's blood and the amaranth. It's really hard for me to find pinks that I love. I don't even have a bright pink like this cerise color. The cherry sunburst and ancient copper, just gorgeous autumn colors. And then we move down into the greens and blues. The green black is really like a perylene green, but it's got like some color separation in it. Aurora Borealis and Celadon Cat are absolutely stunning. And here is the speedball sketching set that I got. I do use a fountain pen for normal writing, so I should be able to pick this up relatively easily. Now here is a somewhat unsuccessful kind of time-lapse situation going on with this illustration. I was using an app called Dreamlapse, but unfortunately, it just didn't really do what I thought it was going to do. So it's supposed to take a small clip of you every couple of seconds, but most of the time my hand was just sort of screwing on a lid. So unfortunately, you don't get to see too much of the process, but it is what it is. And I know for next time. So I did try to use a variety of the different inks here, as well as a variety of different tools. So I kind of used brushes and inks, almost like watercolor initially over top of my pencil sketch. And then I went in with my speedball sketching calligraphy set to add in some hatching and shading details. And here's a close-up of what that looks like. I did end up adding a little bit of Posca highlights to the drawing afterwards, which I kind of regret, but it is what it is. So that's my my ink haul for the beginning of Inktober. I'm really excited about these inks, and I think it's going to help me stay on track and keep going with all of the drawings that I have to do throughout the month. I hope you have enjoyed this video and that it inspires you to try a new art material maybe if you've never tried these before, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!